Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, and today we're going to be counting down the top 10 British foods that Americans find strange. So get ready to be grossed out, confused, and maybe even intrigued by some of the unusual culinary delights that Great Britain has to offer. Number 10. Black pudding. This might be a British delicacy, but it's not for the faint of heart. Made from pig's blood, it might look like a terrifyingly dark chocolate bar, but once you cut into it, you can see it's filled with even more blood. No wonder it's not for everyone. Number 9. Beans on toast. Who doesn't love beans on toast, right? Well, apparently Americans, because they can't figure out why someone would put beans on their bread. But over here in Britain, it's a breakfast classic. And if you ask any Brit, we'll tell you it's a pretty perfect pairing. Number 8. Marmite. You either love it or you hate it. There's no in-between when it comes to Marmite. It's a yeast extract spread that's salty, bitter, and kind of numbs your whole mouth like an anesthetic. But for some reason, Americans are really grossed out by it. Number 7. Jellied eels. This one is for all you Londoners out there. Jellied eels are a specialty of the city, but we can see why it's one of the most controversial dishes in Britain. Basically, it's eels that have been poached and then left to cool so they set in their own juices. Not exactly a delicacy, but it's a London tradition. Number 6. Spotted dick. Don't let the name fool you. This is just a traditional British dessert. A sweat pudding that's sometimes called spotted dick because the dried fruit inside the pudding batter looks like spots. But seriously, it's just a tasty pudding. Number 5. Haggis. This is Scotland's national dish, a mixture of sheep's pluck and offal that's been boiled for hours and then mixed with spices and salt and pepper. It's traditionally served with mashed potatoes and turnips. But if you want to try it, you'll need to come to Britain because haggis is banned in the US Number 4 Stargazy pie. This one sounds a little scary. A Cornish pasty that has fish heads poking out of the crust. But it's actually quite delicious. If you're ever in Cornwall, you have to try it. Number 3. Pickled eggs. Not everyone's idea of a good time. Pickled eggs are often found in pubs sitting in jars for weeks on end. They're usually served with a vinegar or brine and are best enjoyed as a pub snack. Number 2. Scotch egg. A hard-boiled egg wrapped in sausage and then deep-fried. What's not to love? Well, Americans seem to think it's a horrifying combination, but we think it's pretty tasty. And finally, number 1, bubble and squeak. This one is for all you Brits who hate wasting food. Bubble and squeak is basically everything you'd have for breakfast fried together. It's usually made with leftover potatoes and cabbage, but you can add whatever you want. So there you go, some of the most shocking British foods that Americans can't get their heads around. But now, we want to know which food shocked you the most. Comment below.